This is a walkthrough project for dynamic data. I've created a website for TSN. It is headlined as exploring the latest NBA statistics. I tried to emulate how a web article really looks. So after some research, I added a heading. There's a hero image and an introduction paragraph index that states the content of the article. And we have statistics of current NBA players to start with. I also added some instructions on how each graph is to be interacted with. So for the first graph, you have to interact with it by hovering over the box. And once you do that, it is going to display the number of blocks, assists, points, and rebound percentage of the player per game. And you can do it all the way for all the players that are available for 2021 and 22. Next, we have statistics of current NBA players. In this one, current NBA teams. In this one, we talk about the teams themselves and their turnover rate, their APG rate, RPG rate, and points per game. You can also, if you want to see only specific teams, you can remove the other teams and the graph will update automatically to show only the teams you have selected. Next up, we have another section of the article which states kind of like a conversation about who would be the greatest player of all and how to figure that out, kind of a thing. So for that, I have added a subsection of top 5 NBA players at the moment. There's Stephen Curry, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jovic, and Giannis. So I also added a small paragraph about the players themselves and what an introduction to them. Next up, we have our third graph, which is related to comparisons of NBA players, where they have been ranked in with their ranks, versatility index, assists, and minutes played in the game. First, I've added the 5 players mentioned above because they're the top 5 players as of right now. So you can see their rankings and minutes played, assists, and versatility. You can also add additional players or remove these players and add more if you kind of want to have that experience. The explanation for this paragraph or this graph has been added to this paragraph. In the end, there's a description about the third graph and what it does. And we have a closing paragraph, which is explaining the users how data visualizations are a powerful tool for statistics and trends and how they can be used as a source of information. And we have our call to action as to like start exploring the data and see your own insights and to have fun watching, playing, or participating in fantasy league for basketball. Additionally, we have a bigger call to action, which is more visual and accessible to the user. It is kind of opening up a comments to share their exciting findings about the article and telling the company about their reviews of the article, where the user can enter their name, email address, and add their reviews or message about the article and click on submit. So thank you. That was a presentation of the project for